Who's ready to go fly a TBM 850 in the pitch black night from Key West over the Gulf of Mexico into Miami? This guy is. Let's get this started.
Aren't you?
All right, welcome aboard the TBM 850 here in Key West, Florida. I'm going to start this up. It's pretty dark outside. I can see that the ramp is clear. So fuel boost pump on. Clear outside, and starter is on. Starter light is blinking, ignition light is illuminated. Those two things are good, so we can continue with the start flow. Watch for the NG rise up. Stabilize at 14%, introducing to low idle. Now we got our light off. Watching the ITT for a hot start, NG for a hung start. Looks like the ITT temped out right at 803. Now it's winding back down as the engine gets rotation with airflow through it. Good start. Continue our flow. Alright, the first step is we'll go over and get the weather here at Key West.
Key West International Airport. Automated weather observation 0053 Zulu. Wind 090 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 22 Celsius. Dew point 20 Celsius. Altimeter 3000. Remarks. Density altitude 800.
Alright, got the airport information here, and the weather. We'll go over to ground and pick up our IFR clearance. Key West ground, good evening. November 851 Tango Bravo over at Signature, and we've got the airport information. We're going to pick up our IFR.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, Key West ground, clear to Opa-locka Airport as filed. Maintain 2000. Expect 15,000, 10 minutes after. Navy departure frequency 124.02. Squawk 4537.
Cleared up to Opa-locka as filed. We'll maintain 2,000 on departure, 15,000 10 minutes after. 24.02 on departure frequency, squawking 4537 of our 851 Tango Bravo.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, read back correct.
Alright, we've got our code in the transponder. We've got our clearance. As you can see out the front window out there, it is a pitch black night. So this is going to be a pretty exciting flight to take you guys on. If you look down here at the iPad, you're going to see this is where we're at Key West. We're going to go up to Opa-locka and intercept the Duval 3 arrival. And we're going to go to Carnu, and then Duval, and then we'll get radar vectors into Opa-locka. We do have quite a big front pushing through over here, as you can see. A lot of big rain we're just going to be beating in, so it should be a good flight here. Key West ground, our 851 Tango Bravo, ready to taxi over at Signature. Our taxi light on.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, run 100, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha to 9, or 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we don't have any marshal orders tonight, so you guys are going to have to help keep a good eye out the windows for me. Watch our wing tips. Look out at the right wing out there. We're going to do a left turn here. And we're going to put our flaps selected to the takeoff position. You also look out at the wing, you'll see the flaps coming down. Selected and indicating. We'll just follow that yellow line right out here in front of us. That should keep us clear of both airplanes on each side, but we'll still keep a good eye out. Looking good. So yeah, tonight's flight if you are a VFR pilot, even though it's VFR conditions right here at the airport right now, this is a type of flight you'd really want to take discretion on, whether you'd want to attempt a flight like this. Because as soon as we rotate and turn to the north off the runway, it's going to be blackness out all the windows. So you're going to be relying off all your instruments. You're not going to see much as far as orientation to a horizon. So welcome aboard. I'm excited to have you on. If you do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Also ring that little bell. Also, I'm still using the iPad mini mount right here. At night, this is an awesome spot to put the iPad to be able to keep a good eye on your charts. The pivot mounting system is what I use. And if you look in the description below, I have a discount link that'll save you 15% off any of the purchases that you use with my discount link. Like I say, saving money is always a good thing. Check our flight controls. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them out the window, but free and correct. Got the front window, got a nice taxiway here with the big yellow line. That's what we're following, with the blue taxi lights at the edge. And I believe the modified tower that they've been using is over there on the north side of the runway, a little tower, ever since that hurricane a long time ago destroyed the original tower. There's something really cool about flying at night. I love it. So I'm excited to bring you guys along. Coming up here at the end of the runway, we'll go over to the tower frequency. Tower, good evening, November 851 Tango Bravo, we're holding short of 9er.
Give me 51 Tango Bravo, Q Star, roger.
Just waiting to get our IFR release from Miami Center.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 360, maintain 15,000 now, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9er. We're going to turn left 360 and we're going to climb and maintain 15,000, November 851 Tango Bravo. So look at there, guys, we are clear for takeoff. Lights are coming on. If you look out the wings, you'll see the strobe lights also coming on. So on our departure, we're going to turn left at 360, and that's when we're going to pretty much go no lights out the window at all from any type of man-made structure to pitch blackness. This is a pitch black flight log. And we've been given right up to 15,000 feet, which is our cruise altitude. So here we are, we're lined up on center line. We're going to ease the power here. Takeoff power is set. Oil temperature pressure is all look good in the green. And we're just holding our center line with our rudder pedals. Winds are right out of the east, right down the runway here. Looking for our rotation speed. And there it is. Pull back on the yoke. Up in the sky we go, tap the brakes. We're out of usable runway. Gear selected up. There's the terminals all off the right wing down there. The passenger terminals when you fly commercially in here. Now we're going to start our left turn to 360. Now as you can see, we do see some lights of the Key West area right here, but just past that, there's going to be nothing out our windows.
1 Tango Bravo, contact Navy departure, good night.
Over departure, 1 Tango Bravo, have a good night. Go flaps up, yaw damper on, and over to departure frequency we go. US departure, number 851 Tango Bravo, 1000, climbing to 15,000 on the 360 heading.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, QS departure. Radar contact 2 miles north of international northbound, climbing out of 1,000 feet. Climb maintain 12,000, and you can proceed direct to Carnu.
Roger, it'll climb maintain to 12,000, direct to Carnu, number 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so direct... Hello. Somebody that follows along, thanks for following along. So direct enter to Carnu. I'm still hand flying it.
Saw you had your feet up in the back of your plane in Tallahassee.
Oh, yeah, thanks for following along. You saw my Instagram post from earlier today. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it's all in the description below. So right now, as you can see pretty much out the windows, there is nothing out the front anymore. It's all pitch black. I'm still hand flying it, basically just going off all my instruments. And this is where it gets tricky. Even though it's VFR conditions right here, if you're not an IFR rated pilot,
looking for a little bit lower.
You're going to be pretty much in a world of hurt because this is pretty dangerous because you have no horizon out these windows. So we're going to pitch back to about 140 knots. We're going to pitch the nose of the airplane up, get the airspeed back, and then we'll put the autopilot on and climb in IES mode. Autopilots do relieve a lot of the workload.
51 Tango Bravo, going to be overflown by a Convair. Currently at 6 o'clock, about 6 miles, level at 13,000.
Roger, keep an eye out. Thanks, 1 Tango Bravo. So we'll keep an eye out for that airplane. So we're at 150 knots,
And Tango Sierra Uniform.
Pitch back a little bit more. There we go, we're at 140. IS mode, nav mode, and now we're going to put autopilot is on. And when I push a button, you always verify, it's all green. Autopilot's armed, yaw damper's on, nav mode, and then we're in IES mode. And we can go into 850 mode, we'll just pull the power back under 100%. Flap lever goes up and over the gate. Now we can utilize the torque past 100%. Got to be careful now because you could over torque the engine, as there's no limiter, torque limiter. Another thing, when you have no horizon, something a pilot can get is called spatial disorientation, where when you're pitching up and down and the airplane's banking left and right, your inner ear of your head will think the airplane's doing something different than what it really is, so you have to really rely on your instruments and make sure everything matches up. You could get yourself in trouble with spatial disorientation, where you do the wrong inputs to what the airplane's really doing, and then you're in trouble. You can stall the plane out. If you do look off the right wing, we still do have some lights to the keys over there. That's good. But as far as looking out off the left and out the front, that's the Gulf of Mexico all out there. There is no lights at all. And there's no moon out tonight either, so that's another thing that's making this night a very pitch black night to fly on. If you do look down here at the iPad, there we are, blinking away as we took off our little breadcrumb trail as we left that little green line. That's our glide advisor, Bird Trek Carnu. Right here, Trek 2. There's our new line, and look, there's a big storm moving through, coming at us right now. We should be good. We're going to beat it in. Starting to go through a little cloud layer here. If you look at the front window, you'll see the landing lights hitting the clouds. So it's kind of a cool sensation. If you look off the wing, you'll see the landing light, the strobe lights and clouds.
Traffic is no factor now. You can contact Miami Center.
Pretty cool, right? Feels like something out of Star Wars.
TBM 851, Tango Bravo, same thing, sir. Previous call traffic is no factor. You can continue that climb up to 15,000 and contact Miami Center 133.5.
33.5, and we'll continue that climb to 15,000, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Blinking away in the clouds, we'll go to Miami Center. Miami, good evening, November 851 Tango Bravo, 11,300, climb to 15,000.
351 Tango Bravo, Miami Center, roger. Key West, South number 3000.
00. And we'll turn the landing lights off now that we've passed your 10,000. Look out the wing out there. There they go, they're off. Now we have our nav lights on and our strobe light on. This airplane does not have a beacon.
Yes, 385, roger.
So we'll keep an eye out for icing on this flight also. There's been icing forecasted up in this storm. And as you can see out the windows, you can't see the wings to tell where there's icing. But what's nice is this airplane has an ice light that I can turn on, a little switch down here by my left knee. I flip that switch and it turns the light on, illuminating my left wing, which I can look out there.
7135 Miami cross Weaver.
If there's any ice on the plane. Right now we have nothing.
3004.
1,000 to go, 14,000, climb to 15,000. And just to show you the ice light, here it is again, looking at the left wing. Turned on the ice light, right down here. And we'll turn it off.
05, contact Miami approach 12.
There we go, back to the pitch black. There we go, 200 feet to go. Leveling out at 15,000 feet. Wow, and as you can see out the windows, there is not a light anywhere. It's like we're floating in a black bubble. So to stay ahead of this flight, we're actually going to put the
Miami approach now.
ATIS in here, 25.9 at Opelika,
2485.
and I'll put the ground frequency right below that. And then now we're staying ahead of the flight. Makes things a lot easier while flying in airplanes, rather if you get behind the airplane in the flight. So how's everybody doing? Good? Good, glad to hear. You guys are good, I'm good. Yeah, look at this storm.
Turn 10 degrees left.
Massive storm right off our left over there. No lightning in it or anything. I don't see any lightning. That's good. We do have a tailwind on this flight. We have a 56 knot wind coming off our quartering left side, pushing us along. We're doing currently 282 knots across the ground, and it's still getting more speed as we have planed out and we're in our cruise. We're keeping the inertial separator on this flight. We normally turn it off, but as there has been icing predicted and there's some moisture up here in front of us, we'll keep the inertial separator on. That way, if we do ingest ice, it won't harm the engine. as if it was off. We do have Sun and Fun coming up in April at Lakeland, Florida. Big aviation event. I'll be there all week. Check out Stevo1 Canevo for my meetup schedule. And we might give some cool pilot swag away to you guys, whoever shows up. Look forward to seeing you, Sun and Fun, beginning of April of 2022. Take a look down here at the iPad. There we are. We're going to be going over
Key West at 15, just to the right of you.
the southwestern edge of Florida here soon. There's that other airplane that came out of Key West, I believe.
1 Tango Bravo, turn 15 degrees right.
15 right, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, 15 right, we'll go into heading mode. So we're coming up on this little pocket of moisture here in front of us. It's mostly just green with just a little bit of yellow in it. So let's see if we can hear the ATIS there at Opelika.
Opelika Airport information, hotel time 00530. Wind 1204.
Just monitoring both frequencies right now.
Temperature 193.12, altimeter 004.
Sean 120.
Expect the ILS or visual approach runway 9 left, flying departure runway 9 left, runway 12 and runway 9 right. Remarks, clearance delivery command at ground 120.02, advise you have hotel.
Alright, we have hotel.
Opelika
3004 set up on our altimeters.
1 Tango Bravo, send to maintain 8,000.
Send maintain 8,000, 851 Tango Bravo. We have 8,000.
Yes, 385.
Set up in our altitude pre-selector, and we're going to VS that down 1,500 feet a minute. Well, I'll tell you, we're descending out of 15,000 feet. We're doing 328 knots across the ground right now.
11 contact GSA channel 18.
We're going pretty quick, and it's even climbing higher, 330. So we're screaming along through this pitch black sky.
River 11, you're clear direct Navy.
You look down here, you see this is where we're at. That's that moisture we just passed by, right off our right-hand side. Okay,
We're 542.
be doing the ILS 9 left.
I'm losing you in just a few minutes.
We'll go to approach. ILS 9 left. We'll do, yeah, we'll just activate vectors to final. There we go, there we pulled the approach plate right up on the chart there. I'm actually going to pull it off though. Just use it right here on the plates page. There's our approach plate, so I'll get that all briefed and we'll be shooting that.
1 Tango Bravo, increase your rate of descent, expect Weaver at 6,000 reference traffic.
Roger, increase descent, expect Weaver at 6, 851 Tango Bravo.
Thank you.
What we're actually going to do is set up a VNAV. So he says we're going to expect Weaver at 6,000, 0 miles at Weaver.
Approach on
Wow, 1,500 feet a minute profile. We have to come down 3,000 feet a minute, so I'm going to pull the power back. And we have to start, we'll start coming down 3,000 feet a minute to meet that crossing restriction that's expected. I'm going to pull the power back, so hopefully that'll go up a little bit, because right now it's saying now.
1 Tango Bravo, clear direct to Weaver, and cross Weaver at maintain 6,000.
Direct Weaver, and we'll maintain cross Weaver at 6,000, 851 Tango Bravo. So check that. We got Weaver at 6,000. We have to come right on down 3,000 feet a minute.
I'm sorry, actually, just make it cross Famine. Cross Famine at 6,000. We find 1 Tango Bravo.
Roger, that's a little easier for us. We'll cross Famine at 6,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
That's how close you were. Thanks, appreciate it.
No problem. Okay, so thankfully for him, we're going to cross Famine at 6,000. We only have to come down 1,800 feet a minute.
There's 7138, contact approach 120.5.
We got 6,000 set up. The limitation for our autopilot is you can only VS 3,000 feet a minute up or down, so we would have to disconnect if we wanted to do any more than that.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, approach request, flighting 015, 15 degrees now, maintain 6,000.
015 on the heading, 6,000, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so 015 set up with the heading bug, 6,000.
651 Tango Bravo, thanks Charles. I got traffic at your 9 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound of Convair at 5,000. Expect lower with approach, contact Miami approach now, 124.85, good night.
2485, 851 Tango Bravo, good night. Oh, it's getting a little busy here.
UPS 403,
keeping us on our toes.
And we're on a 340 heading.
UPS 403, heavy at Miami approach, Charter.
Miami, good evening. November 851 Tango Bravo, 7,500, descending to 6,000 on a 015 heading.
851 Tango Bravo, Miami approach, Charter. Expect ILS 9 left.
Roger, we got hotel, expect ILS 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, things are going good. So I'll select the approach.
1891, turn left heading
We're going to do ILS 9 left.
210.
We'll put a cane in there as the,
UPS 403.
and then we're just going to load that.
4000.
4000, UPS 403.
Actually, since we're already on heading assignments and we're off the arrival, we're going to actually activate vectors to final. There we go.
Now 1 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 3000.
Set and maintain 3000, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, I'll tell you, this has been a busy flight here with everything, all these instructions, different instructions they're giving us. We're still screaming right along
Now
though.
1 Tango Bravo, fighting on 010.
010, 851 Tango Bravo. 010, set up their heading bug. Airplane's going to turn to the left. You can see out the right wing now, way out there, you'll see the lights of South Florida. But off to the west here, there is nothing. Go out over the middle of the Florida Everglades. We're at a 5,000, descending to 3,000. When you're out here over the middle of the Everglades in this pitch black, you definitely want to make sure you have the correct altimeter setting, because you can't see the ground, and then when you're coming down 1,500 feet a minute, you would slam right into that ground faster than you could see it if you didn't have that correct altimeter setting in. So we're all set up. We're going to intercept the glide slope over Sasbo at 1,600 feet, and we can go right on down to 258 feet.
1 Tango Bravo, Connect approach 128.6, good day.
28.6. 851 Tango Bravo. Miami, good evening. Number 851 Tango Bravo, 4,000, descending to 3,000 on a 010 heading with hotel.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, roger, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000, and we just want to make sure we have the request for the ILS 9 left, please. Thanks.
Yes, sir, you can expect that.
Roger, expect the ILS 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. We're only doing almost 250 knots. That is the speed limit below 10,000 feet.
1 Tango Bravo, I've got a Convair off your right, slightly behind you. He's turning in for 8 left at Miami. Once he's out of the way, we'll have you direct okay.
Roger, 851 Tango Bravo. 1,000 to go.
Tango Bravo, you can see direct okay now down to 2,000.
Direct okay and maintain 2,000, 851 Tango Bravo. So now that we're direct okay, the airplane's going to turn over there to the right. We're leveling out at 2,000 feet. I know our next frequency will be Opelika Tower. We'll put that in there just to stay ahead, once again, stay ahead of the flight. There we go.
Number 861, Romeo Victor.
Direct okay.
Approach you with me.
2,000 feet. Look out the front there, you'll see South Florida out there. Just a nice feeling, because now we actually have somewhat of a horizon to see out the window.
November 1 Romeo Victor, are you the one that reported the laser?
Oh boy.
No, ma'am. A Sikorsky helicopter reported the laser.
Roger, did you get it?
Negative.
Wow.
Roger.
A helicopter reported a laser, and that is very dangerous. Somebody shot a laser up at the helicopter. That is really a bad thing for someone to do on the ground. Basically could blind the pilot.
What was the heading?
290 November 1 Romeo Victor.
I'd like to know where that laser was, because
Heading 290.
definitely won't want to get blinded, because I'm the only person in this plane and I'm the only pilot.
1 Tango Bravo, 12 miles from O'Kane, cross O'Kane 1,600, cleared ILS runway 1, correction runway 9 left approach.
Roger, descend maintain 1,600, clear for the ILS 9 left approach, number 851 Tango Bravo. Do you have a location for that laser?
It was on the east side of Opelika.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so hopefully that should be no factor for us.
9 Tango uniform, helicopter about 8 miles ahead of you did get a green laser, so just be careful with that.
So 1,600 set up in the altitude pre-selector. Yeah, someone shooting that laser off, so I don't really know if I want to look out the windows too much, because
November 9 Tango uniform, you wanted to stay low.
that would really suck to get blinded by a laser.
To go over the top of Fort Lauderdale.
But we are cleared for the approach.
Coming off later, so terminating, keep your same code.
So we are going to arm the approach.
Tower 119.3.
Here we go.
Have a good night.
I'll have you guys look out the windows more for me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I actually don't know if I'm going to be staring out the windows as much as I want to on this approach, considering that laser's been shooting up in the sky. Beautiful view out there of South Florida coming into view. Yeah, shooting a laser up at an airplane is a lot more dangerous than people think. It's not just fun and games. You can really seriously harm a pilot and everybody on board. And if you look down here at the approach plate, you'll see there we are, blinking coming in right on the approach. It's a beautiful night to fly. Hope you guys enjoyed this flight.
1 Tango Bravo, contact Opelika Tower 134.67. Good night.
Over to Tower, thanks for your help. Enjoy your night, 1 Tango Bravo.
By Light Flight 1 helicopter, he was on the lakes outbound. They were just north of the FIU campus at 500 feet. It was a green laser.
He's also
impacted the right side of the cockpit, no injuries.
Wow, okay, no injuries.
Roger that. As soon as I clear this call, I'm going to, I'll head out that way.
Wow, that's...
departure at your own
Sounds like the sheriff's office is going out there to look for him. Yep, that's what's happening. Opelika Tower, good evening, over 851 Tango Bravo and the ILS 9 left.
851 Tango Bravo, Opelika Tower, runway 9 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. So it sounded
number 113, just orbit there, 5 north.
Sounded like the laser hit the right side of the cockpit.
The right turn.
Wow.
And 1 Tango Bravo, traffic 10 o'clock, 3.5 miles, Cessna, 1,500 feet orbiting.
We got the Cessna in sight, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we're going to watch for the, we're on the localizer. See, the loc is green. Now we're going to, coming up on Sasbo, where we're going to intercept the glide slope. First, we're going to put our first notch of flaps in, selected. Anytime you select something, you always make sure it indicates. And indicating. Now we're watching for the glide slope to come down, which is on both of these. Also have it all backed up over there on the co-pilot side for redundancy. When we get one dot above, which is when that green marker hits that one dot above the center right there, that's when we'll go gear down. And with our gear speed, so that's good. So right now, the it looks like the sheriff's office and their helicopter is going to look for that green laser, those people. So here we go, glide slope's coming in. It's going to be about one dot above. So here we go, one dot above, gear selected down. Just watching for the 3 green. Very important. 3 green confirmed. Gear is down. Beautiful view out there. Look at all the lights. Just hopefully not a laser light. I'm actually kind of keep my eyes down here more into the cockpit. I don't want to be blinded by the laser. Being the only pilot and the only person in this plane, that would really be inconvenient. So we're looking good. We're right on the glide slope.
Continue inbound tracking.
We're just a little bit to the left of the localizer. Look out the right wing out there, you'll see views of downtown Miami as we approach. And out the front there, you'll see there's the runway. That would go right on down to 258 feet if we were in the clouds and on this approach, looking for this runway environment. Our 2-mile final for runway 9 left. Our airplane's corrected, we're really good on the localizer now and still perfectly on the glide slope.
500.
That's 500 feet to the ground. We're going to disconnect the autopilot. Have a little fun hand flying this. Can't let the airplane have all the fun. Looking good. Look at the approach lights there. We're right on the glide slope. We're right on the localizer. Looking good on our speed. Everything looks good. Beautiful view. It's always fun looking at the runway lights as you're coming into land. There's our decision height right there. That's how low we could have went if we were on this ILS looking for that runway environment, right when we heard that chime. Still anticipating a crazy laser or something hitting me, but I think we'll be alright. Alright, we're going to start to ease the power back. There we go, we're going to go into the flare. There we go, nice and smooth, center line, go back into beta. And we'll roll out to hopefully Charlie intersection. That's the most convenient intersection to get into the ramp, which is closest to where we park. So welcome to Opelika, Miami, Florida, guys. That was an awesome flight.
Tango Bravo, where you park, and welcome back.
We're going to signature, 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, turn right at Charlie, and then ground, remain as frequency. It'll be Charlie, November 6th.
Roger, Charlie, November 6th into the ramp, and we'll remain with you. Enjoy your night, 1 Tango Bravo. Here we go, this is Charlie right up here in front of us. Sometimes it's hard to find the way off these runways at night, but you just follow this little yellow line in and it'll guide you right into the taxiway. Right there, you'll see it. Yeah, welcome to Miami, Opelika, Florida, guys. That was an awesome flight from Key West, pitch black at night. We're going to just cross this hold short line, we'll clean up the plane, and we'll continue our taxi right into the ramp. There's the line right there, the hold short line. Just come to a quick stop, we'll clean the plane up. off our radar altimeter.
Tower 25 Charlie Papa, clearance available.
Here we go.
25 Charlie Papa.
All right.
Cleared to the Dallas Love Airport via
Everything
the
looks
Broncos
good.
1 departure.
So November 6th into the ramp.
Maintain 2000.
So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that flight. If you did, like I said, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I really appreciate everybody that subscribes to this channel and everybody that follows along on all the other social medias. Okay, I showed some funny stuff on Instagram earlier at one of my other stops. And that was that one guy that was telling us out of Key West he saw it. Whoever that guy is, I appreciate you following along. And right up in front of here is Signature Flight Support. We're going to park the plane here. It's a little bit later at night here. I'm ready to go home.
400 Zulu. Not airborne by
So we'll park this plane, shut the engine down, do a post-flight inspection. And that's always an important thing, is doing a post-flight inspection. So make sure I do that before I leave the airplane tonight. And thank goodness no lasers hit us. That's a relief.
Block Tower, we're...
I don't know if we're going to get a marshal or not.
Number 113 affirmative.
I guess we'll just park right up in front.
9 left, clear to land 113.
That way all the lights are on me and I can see and do my post-flight a lot easier. There's our marshaller. Turn our taxi light off. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and we'll talk to you again someday soon. Take care, everybody.